Hey guys, Vick here and welcome to a new video, a new series of videos that we're going to be doing called Is It All That? Today we are looking at the Wotofo Sapor, a very highly rated budget RDA by Wotofo, and we're saying, is it all that? After the hype, after all the reviews, after all the love, is it really all that? So I've picked up a Wotofo Sapor and we're going to give it a bloody great vaping, and we're going to see what it's all about and is it all that. So without further ado, we're going to go straight down low, and I'm going to show you the very basics. I'm going to keep it really brief. There's loads of full reviews out there. Then we're going to come back up top. I'm going to tell you, is it all that? Alright guys, here we are down low with the Sapor. Sorry about the rain, I'll just say straight up top, it's absolutely chucking it down and has done for 3 days solid here, so sorry about that. This is the Sapor, this is the packaging. Open it up, you get a little certificate e-card and a very basic explanation of your setup. So you've got those. Oops, wobbling the camera, apologies. You've then got your RDA, which we'll come right back to. You've got, if I can get my fingers in here, oh my goodness, oh I didn't show you the back of the box, there you go, there's the back of the box. Underneath you've got your O-rings and spare grub screws, and this is very important, it's not your typical blue screwdriver, it is the Hexomi one, the hexagon, the Allen key screwdriver jobby, which you need for the doodahs. Let's just try and get this strip tip. This strip tip really isn't my bag, so haven't actually used it. But that is this strip tip. If you want a stainless steel one on top, straight bore, but not massive, not small, not massive, sort of in betweeny. An in betweeny one, and I have no way in the world of knowing how to get this out. Right, there we go. And this is your normal drip tip adapter. You can pop that into the top here instead of that one. God damn it! Instead of that one, you put that in there, and then you can put your normal drip tip, or you can put this drip tip in and have a stainless steel situation, or you can put this one in and have a black drip tip situation. Nice big bore on the black one, old Delrini rubbery jobby as well. Put them in there. Put that in there, put the box back together, and the job is a good one. Right, okay, so Sapor 510 situation, Wotofo Sapor down there. It's got this little hat, you see this lip, you can sort of use that to make it very easy to grab. You can see the airflow control here as well, goes in there and down there and pushes down. You can adjust your airflow like this, so that's half, and you can open it full up, close it right down. Don't recommend closing it off altogether though, but that is what you can do. And you can pull it out like that. I drip straight down the drip tip, and that's why I use this big one. So you've got your big blue chamber here. We'll just push this out. It comes in loads of colours, speckled, everything, all sorts, but it is stainless steel inside, so you don't need to worry about that paint getting on your vape, which is good. See the air hole slots, but basically just a straight chamber. And then you've got your Hex Ohm 4-post, decent juice well, pretty good indeed. Ignore the coils, guys. I have not even with these coils. But that is the situation there. I will give you a nice close look at that. That's the situation there and there. We'll put it back together like this and like that, and we'll go back up top for a vape on it. Okay, so that was the Sapor down low. Very clever design to say straight away. Really appeals to my style of vaping. I drip straight down the tip, and I like the idea that even if I put slightly too much in, because the air hole is right up here, I really like the idea that it's not really going to leak or anything, and it's going to calm down and be alright in the end. The way that works is there's a cap going in, the air goes in through this hole and up you know, so when you're sucking it, it's going down onto the coils and bringing it back up, basically, is what's going on there. I really like the size of the airflow as well. I don't really think that this RDA is designed specifically for cloud chasing, otherwise the airflow would be way bigger, and this method of drawing the vape in this way isn't really conducive for cloud chasing anyway. So I feel like this is more just a clever design for regular dripping rather than cloud chasing. The idea of the air going down rather than being underneath or from the side, I think it does ever so slightly mute the flavour. I think something like a freak show with the air underneath, I think the flavour is better in a freak show than in this. But that being said, I really like the compromise of it being leak proof, a doddle to build on, for a slightly reduced flavour that you can work around anyway. So I really like that about it. I really like the drip tip options. I like this big black one. There's a weird looking metal one as well, and you can put normal drip tips in as well. That is very good. I like that it comes in a range of colours. It's crazy cheap as well, like £18, $20 in America. So it's crazily cheap and comes in loads of colours as well. It's really well built. So I really like the build quality, the design, and everything. If I was gonna go at some negatives, I would say bear in mind that the flavour might be slightly reduced by the way the airflow works. I would say I'm not a massive fan of the hat, this little silver rim. I get what it's about, you can just grab it and rip it off, but I think it does slightly spoil the design, and I would like to see it black, so it was matching the drip tips. Right now I've got silver, black, blue, everything going on, so aesthetically the hat lip thing isn't, I'm not too sure about that. Another thing to bear in mind, not necessarily a negative, it's actually very short. When you put that cap down, there's actually very little gap between your coils and your top cap. So in some ways it actually operates a bit like a mini RDA, the shorty RDAs. Not as short as a lot of them are now, but it still has that shorty aspect. So if you go crazy high power, crazy high voltage wattage, there is the chance that you're going to have things like spitback and issues with spitback and things, just because of the nature of it's nice condensed and short. So not a negative, but something to bear in mind. Overall, I think it is all that. I think the Wotofo Sapor RDA is all that. I think it's one of the best budget RDAs on the market, one of the best. I personally prefer my Remati to this, but I think this is a top contender, definitely in the budget RDAs of the year, top 5, definitely. And it's one of the best RDAs budget wise out there. Definitely agree with everyone that thinks that. I think it is all that. I think it's great. I think it's a really good RDA. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you like it as well. If you don't like it, please put why in the comments, and I encourage everyone to go down and read the comments section and see what people are saying on this video. The Wotofo Sapor, it is all that. Next up on Is It All That, we're looking at the UWell Crown Clearomizer, sub-ohm Clearomizer. So stay tuned for that. I've been Vaping Vic, and I'll see you again soon.